Quote, "The communists discovered that the destruction of religion could proceed much faster through infiltration of the church. It was determined that with only small forces available, it would be necessary to concentrate communist agents in seminaries and divinity schools. These institutions would make it possible for a small communist minority to influence the ideology of future clergymen. The idea was to divert the emphasis from the spiritual to the material," unquote. The testimony continued with Benjamin Gitlow, who was one of the founders of the Communist Party USA. Quote, "The Methodist Federation for Social Action was first organized by Dr. Harry Ward. Its objective was to transform the Methodist Church and Christianity into an instrument for the achievement of socialism," unquote. Dr. Harry Ward was not only a communist, he was also a member of the Fabian Socialist Society. His good friend and fellow Fabian was Dr. Walter Rosenbusch, and unbelievably, those two men started what is today the National Council of Churches.
Unfortunately, most Christians these days are tragically biblically illiterate and are accepting anything that comes down the pike that has the name Jesus stamped upon it, but it's not the agenda of the Jesus of the Bible. It's basically a satanic agenda which is seeking to displace Jesus and exalt the worship of man and creation over the Creator.
The communist goal was to turn their number one enemy, the Christian church, into their greatest asset. That monumental task is almost complete. They are turning the evangelical church into a counterfeit that worships a false God, one they have created that is only love, with a false gospel, a do-gooder works salvation instead of Christ alone, and a false mission, saving the planet instead of fulfilling the Great Commission.